Bum 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 bum. Two demerits. Demeritation. How's it going? I'm still sick. Ugh. But I ain't dead. Yeah, Scott came on this show last week when I started one. Maybe he'll show up today. No promises. So, how's everybody doing? Javis is here, Jennifer's here, and this is here. Tactical Z. And that's us. That's us. I didn't even see Bum Crack Picker yet. What the heck? No lag. Oh, there's Bum Crack. Yeah. Coughing, sneezing, runny nose, sore throat. Coughing, sneezing, runny nose, sore throat. That's about it. Oh, watery eyes. What? Watery eyes? No, Scott flat out said, he's not going to go. He's not going to do much the rest of the year on YouTube, which is fine. Good morning, Ping. Oh, damn it. Morning, Chastity. I've still been digging for those chords. I'll let you know when I find them. Just showing everything under the monitor. Uh, yeah, my desk stays piled up with crap. I got stuff on my desk like I've got a flash drive here. Oops. And I've forgotten what's on it. Might be some pictures. Uh, went to the post office. There were 0 customers. Well, it's too late to send something and get it there by Christmas, so I imagine the post office is going to be a little slower between now and December 26th. Hey, world's greatest reseller, put up a link so Ms. Ping can join. Oh, okay. Yep, yep, yep. All right, there's a link. If anybody wants to join in the fun, feel free to hop on. Corporate is coming in today. Da da da. Don't think they'll like me watching YouTube while I'm working. I never had a job where I could do other things. And we have an awesome guest couple. Morning,
Oh
Kim and
yeah.
Jim.
Well, Jim's in the other room. Where's all your peeps? Where's Tom and stuff?
I don't know. He's probably still
Must
in
be
bed.
sleeping in.
We're not used to doing the show on Wednesday. That was always Scott's thing. So,
Yeah. Well, have you been, did you do it last Wednesday? I'm not usually home on Wednesday, but I am today.
yeah,
I know he's taking a break.
Javis, you sold 0? yesterday. That's not good. Yeah, I got 6 packages going out for $300.
Oh, there you go. Dollar make me holla.
Yeah.
Turn down your volume.
What's wrong with Tara's volume? I don't hear
Well,
anything.
sometimes I turn it up because I'm half deaf, so maybe it's too much.
It's fine on the StreamYard side.
Oh, must be not fine on the
Must
YouTube
be in the
side.
YouTube side. I heard TV going in the background. That's about it.
I guess I'm switching my business model to storage business.
Dang, Anissa. Everybody having bad sales. How are your sales going there, Tara?
Oh, all right. I mean, I can't complain. I'm still paying my bills, so I got that going for me. I've been doing that sell it by Sunday, so I then on Sunday I get a little extra in off of eBay, which is working out all right.
Hmm. Yeah.
But I really can't complain about eBay too much. I mean, I'm up right now, for December. I'm having a better December than I was like, you know, 40 days ago or a month and a half ago or whatever.
Dang, Anissa has no sales. Jabez has no sales.
Hmm.
Chastity has no sales. eBay just likes you and me better, Tara.
I don't know about that.
Should be slow now since getting anything shipped. Yeah, that's the way I figured. But in years past, all my many years of reselling, what, 8 or 9, Christmas Day has always brought some sales.
Yeah, I mean, if I think to years past, it should like once you've crossed the deadline where it won't make it there by Christmas, it does slow down just a little bit. Then it seems.
All right, let's cough together. Ba-bum-bum.
Oh my god, I put some stuff on Macari. I don't think I've ever sold anything on Macari. It don't work for me. I suck over there.
I can't remember if I've even signed up for
I
Mercari. I
I
haven't.
did once because you had a lot of people like, oh yeah, Macari, it's filling in. I thought, all right, I'll try it, but I mean, I just don't do anything over there.
I remember Rodney and Chad just laughing at them, laughing at
Uh,
people with doing Mercari because
yeah,
they
I
didn't
don't.
consider it a big worthwhile website.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do anything there.
Gwen has a few things on Poshmark, but she's not very active with it.
Oh, she got a little bit of stuff. Was she selling some new with tag clothing though? Was she like a an authorized dealer for something, or was that
No,
health food stuff?
no. I'll be right back. Hang on.
Okay, good. Just leave me hanging, Todd. Oh, there you go, 118% over last year.
Okay, I had to hug my wife. Good morning.
Oh, there you go. Good
I would
husband.
I would kiss her, but she didn't want to get my cold.
Oh, you got a cold?
Yeah, this is day
Oh, I think I've,
4.
I think I've had some kind of cold for the last 2 months. Oh,
Yeah, it This thing is a lot like COVID symptoms, except I don't have the headache
Mm.
or the fever. So
Well, I was
anyway,
finally getting rid of this cough. I'd gotten like viral pneumonia. And then I was getting rid of that cough, and then I got another round of being sick, and then I got my cough back again. But I don't think it's down in my lungs like it was before.
so I got another message from Cheeto Girl.
Oh, what's that?
You don't know who Cheeto Girl is?
No, I don't know. I haven't been around for a while.
Uh, she's the lady that gave me my first negative in over a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she wants a full reimbursement without having to return it.
Oh. What was
So,
the item? What was her problem with the item?
it was a vintage leather jacket. She says it's stiff and crunchy.
Oh.
And then yesterday evening she sent me a message that said, "I found out it's not even leather."
Oh,
So I'm
really?
like, "Oh God, she's a liar."
Yeah, I take full returns, you know.
Yeah.
I had
Last
one.
two
I had
times she messaged, I just put, "I honor all returns for refunds.
Yeah.
This is eBay policy."
I think sometimes you got people who figured out that maybe if I push it, like somebody doesn't want to get the negative feedback or whatever, they'll give me a full refund. I had one on some. I had gotten a big lot of religious books like this summer, and I had this two. I'd sold them in sets. It's like volume 1 and 2. Anyway, uh, she's like, "You sent me the wrong one." Well, I don't think I did, but I guess I could have made a mistake. So Jim gives him the form, sorry for your inconvenience, whatever he says. Please, open a return, you'll get a full refund of your money. Ah, I can't go to the post office and stay. The line's around the corner. Okay, lady. Anyway.
Yeah, I even
And I don't think I sent the wrong one because I do have other ones listed. I mean, I don't. I mean, I guess I could have made a mistake, but I definitely, if you just send it back, I'll give you back your money or whatever. But I think just sometimes they just can't help themselves. They want it both ways. They still want the item, but they also want their money back.
yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says she can't return it. She's disabled and can't drive. I told her, well, uh,
Print the
U,
label on your
USPS
computer.
does
Yeah, you
free
can
pickup.
put it in your mailbox or whatever, or give it to your or have a pickup.
And then she said, I don't have a printer. I can't print anything. So then
Uh,
I told her, well, you can email the post office with the label and they will print it for you. And then they will pick it up at your house. You don't have to go anywhere.
yeah.
So I don't know what her message tell me it's not leather amount. She still wants it for free.
Hey Hank, I just think if you have if you when you sell enough stuff, you're just gonna run into one of these kind of people a few times a year. It's just kind of part of it. It's like fishing and getting a snag.
What Facebook purge? I don't know what you're talking
I
about,
didn't know
Beard.
there was a purge.
Tactical's getting on, Beard. Scott, you got two demerits for no show today. I don't have the label. She's got the label. They don't. They don't send me the label. And if I send her a label, nah, that's too much work. I ain't gonna do that. She's got a label. All she has to do is have the post office print it for her. Oh, you're purging your friend list, Javis? I don't know. The only people I would unfriend on Facebook is the dead ones. I got 3 or 4 friends on Facebook, including my mom. They're dead.
Yeah, I got a couple of those too. But I still leave them as my friends.
Yeah, somebody may post something on their timeline, and I'd like to see it. Yeah, Facebook is it's kind of a necessary evil. It's the best way to invite somebody to come on the morning show with me.
Oh, I don't do well. I think I might have an Instagram, but to tell you the truth, I never go on it. I don't use it, and I don't go on TikTok or anything like that either. Facebook is for old people.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I'm old too, but it is because like Brandon, he don't have a Facebook. And like younger people, like his age, they don't have Facebooks really either.
I remember when I first started Facebook, my boys told me that's just for young people. And I think
Yeah,
when it
well, those
started,
young people that started Facebook aren't young anymore.
I know Facebook has been around
I remember MySpace,
a
but I
long
don't think I
time
had
now.
a MySpace. Jim might have had one, but I didn't.
I remember MySpace, but I can't remember if I had one or not.
I don't think I had one.
Good morning, Spam Banshee. How are you? Uh, trying to think of her first name. Don't tell me. Uh, Bridget, right? Bridget. Yeah, that's Spam Banshee, Bridget. Don't get rid of this call. I know. Yeah, Bridget. I don't think MySpace is still out there. It
I
may
don't
be. I
know.
don't know.
There's that one friend that remember that one they give you when you set it up. Was that MySpace? That Tom guy? You know?
Speaking of Tom, where is he?
Yeah, where is Tom?
I don't know.
He's probably getting a biscuit at where does he always get those at? Like Popeyes or no?
Forget. I thought Scott was the biscuit guy. He's got
No, Tom gets
Biscuit
them
Hut or
too, but
something.
he does. But like Scott goes to a better biscuit place, but Tom goes to it's like a fast food chain, but they have them in the South more. It's Bojangles.
Mr. Bojangles dance. Anybody
I
got
don't think we
time?
have any Bojangles around here, unless they got one by E Town. Pineapple coffee chat at Bojangles, yeah. That's when they bring out all the upside down pineapples and they all sit and talk with each other.
He's playing his farmer game. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, you don't sound too spry there, Todd. You sound
No,
like you're not feeling great.
it's like you have to get up and in the middle. I'm not getting much sleep either because you have to get up in the middle of the night to blow your nose because
Yeah.
the CPAP machine can't get air down
Oh, that
inside
sounds
you
so annoying.
unless you open your mouth. And when I sleep with my mouth open with the CPAP,
Oh yeah, I must dry it all out.
the inside of my tongue turns into leather and
It's like your mouth is a
st-
desert now.
sticks to the roof of my mouth. And mm-hmm.
Gross. Well, can you reverse the CPAP machine and turn it into like a vacuum so it could suck all the snot out of your face?
That'd be good. Speaking of gross, that'd be
Yeah,
gross.
that wouldn't be gross at all. Look like something out of an alien movie.
Dang, Mike. Mike pulled a hernia a day or two
Ooh,
ago.
it's not cool.
That's ugly. Vicks Vapor Rub. I don't like the smell of that shit or stuff. I do use a little nose spray, generic, but anyway. Uh, Combo yesterday was 10.75 at Whataburger. So you get a drink, an order of fries, and a burger.
Did Mike have to have the surgery, or is he just suffering with it?
I'm Hernias don't go away, do they? Don't you have to
Well, I
go get
think
them?
can't you get them repaired where they fix them with mesh or whatever?
Yeah. My dad suffered
Yeah,
with hernias. He kept getting them.
fresh
My
tear.
my uncle had hernias.
I've seen him kill a horse. They get a herniated navel, and then their intestine will slip down into it, you know. But then
Ugh.
if they get an obstruction or a twist, it kills them.
Yeah. Zycam.
Psycho cashier. Oh my god. So I had to drop off a FedEx for Jim. Anyway, so he drops them off at this Dollar General. So the cashier lady's like, I don't usually see you in here. I go, oh yeah, my husband usually does that. And she's kind of a crabby cashier. I hope she's not listening to this. Anyway, she goes, yeah, I know your husband because he puts his phone number on the label because they asked for it. Anyway, she goes, I know him because I'll be, what's your phone number? And then he takes his finger and he goes, like hits the box real hard. I'm thinking, yeah, I can really see Jim standing here doing that rudely, hitting the box really hard. Anyway, she was in a bad mood because she was fighting with a person in front of me.
Mm. I've got a post office lady that's she used to be bright and cheery and happy and stuff, and the last couple of months she's just been a grump.
Oh well, it's the time of year when you get grumpy, especially probably at the post office because you're dealing with a lot of people, a
She's
lot of packages.
polite enough, you know.
I go to the
Oh,
back door so I don't have to deal with anybody. I just leave my stuff there on the counter and walk away.
yeah. I mean the clerk, she's still professional and says thank you and good morning and stuff, but it's just real deadpan. Not like she's. I remember she'd been working there about a year. We used to have little conversations and stuff, but
Yeah.
no mas.
They probably told her to
Just
talk less and work more. Don't be in here visiting with Todd when he comes in. So she got to keep it abbreviated with you.
uh, I don't know. I'm a talker. Anybody that'll
Mm-hmm.
talk back to me and be nice, then I'll talk to them.
You still talk to him.
Yeah, like you. I'll talk to you because you're nice.
Okay, well, I'm not really nice, Todd, but thank you.
You're not nice.
No.
I think you're nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I think you're a nice person. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you think Tara is nice.
Oh, there you go. Give me a thumbs up on my show if you think Tara's nice. He gets like 50 thumbs down.
Yeah, life's too short not to be nice to others.
True that.
But yeah,
It'll make you a happier person if you're nice and not grumpy.
I'm the old man. I gotta, a lot of the post office folks I mess with and tease and stuff, and
You probably had them in school. Did you teach in the town you live in?
just about just 1 year.
Oh,
But one of
okay. Thanks,
the
Scott.
new one is called Ariel, so I go in there and sing "Under the Sea."
Oh, there you go.
Just messing. All right, Spam gave you a thumbs up, and Ping gave you a
Then he
thumbs
changed it
up.
because of Jim. Jim's not even in here. He's in the living room packing boxes.
I got a thumbs down for Tara, but changed it up because of Jim.
Oh, Scott. Now I know how you feel.
Uh, anyway, yeah, I sold a watch yesterday. It's going to Australia.
Ooh. I sold a Schlitz like wall sconce light that's going to Australia too.
I thought it was. Uh-oh, you got a thumbs down from Tactical.
Oh, harsh.
But they didn't charge the. Of course, that would be state income tax, wouldn't it? They didn't charge him any tax, and they didn't charge him any.
Well, did you ship it through the global program? Yeah, ship it yourself.
Yeah, quit knocking over your shot
Bottle collection?
glasses.
Yeah.
Speaking of shot glasses, hi Tom.
Hi.
No, they're old soda bottles.
Oh, soda bottles.
Oh, it's Tom. He's here. What happened? Did you sleep in?
Just kind of dragging this morning.
Oh.
It's okay, you're old.
Yeah,
Well,
and I
you're
don't know what
here
I did with
now.
my
That's all
coffee
that
cup.
counts.
Us youngsters
I'll be right back.
understand
Oh,
your
he's leaving
age.
us.
Nah, let me
Yeah.
go get my coffee cup. I'll be right back.
Oh, I thought you had to take your medicine.
uh. Yeah. I bet that's one thing Tom doesn't miss is his meds.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, also sold a guitar and amplifier on Facebook Marketplace.
You got to meet up with somebody.
Got a meet up this afternoon.
Cool.
I started listing it. It's one of those cheap Fender Squires and a little amplifier, and it's in real good condition. So I asked 200 for it originally, and lady offered 120, and I took it. I need to get it out of here.
Mm. Well, somebody will probably have a Merry Christmas.
Yay, Chavis. Uh, cool. I go to Sonic and buy gift cards, and I give all the postal workers a gift card, and the trash pickup folks, and the whoever else put one in the stocking stuffers for my kids and such. So, Tom, I heard you've got 15 orders going out this morning.
What?
I ain't got nothing going out today.
Nothing. You're the fourth one in the side chat that has 0 going out. Jabez and Anissa and Chastity, they all had 0 days.
Hey,
yesterday.
quit now.
Hey, we're not fighting over a chair now, god dang it. Mabel, quit it. Quit it. Quit it now.
And y'all think
Quit.
at least my cats don't get into a fight.
Well, I got a bitchy old pug, and I'm sitting in my chair, but she sits in the chair behind me. So the rat terrier's like, well, I'm going to get in the chair. And he jumped up and he jumped on top of her, and that was it. She had had enough.
Anyway, so they hadn't had any sales today either.
Do you have anything listed, Tom?
Yeah. Not a whole lot, but I do. And it's probably going to stay that way for the next 7 days.
A dog powdered upside down pineapple and me. There you go.
Jabez, you're really obsessed by those upside down pineapples. Sounds like that's a big interest to you. Speaking, where is starts with a K? I'm having an old man morning.
K.
Yeah. He's always giving me hell about stuff.
Uh-oh. Tara had to go beat some dogs.
And Kent. Thank you, Jabez. Kent. Where is Kent? Is he okay?
I don't know. I haven't seen him or Lag this week. I don't know. Don't know.
Did they run off together? Yeah, can't scan.
I got a thunderstorm here. I think my internet dropped.
I mean, I don't know how old Kent is, but is he an old man and we should be worried about him?
Kent hadn't been around for a couple of weeks. I don't know.
Yeah, Scott, if you're still in here, have you heard from Kent lately?
Jacob's alive.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah, not much of a show today. Me and Tara's sick and Grumpy. Grumpy Grandma over there. He just not worth shooting.
I'm on this show, so don't say anything inappropriate.
You can take the doors off that Bronco, though. I know it's just a Ford Escape, but doors come off. You can't take the doors off Ford Escape.
Yeah.
Jim, watch your mouth on my show.
Yeah, well, you never know what he comes in here saying. It could be political, it could be inappropriate, so you gotta be careful.
Why are you taking the doors off the Escape?
No, he's like, because
my sister has it. Well, she didn't get it. She decided she needed an extra car, whatever. She buys this stupid Ford Explorer that's like a spaceship. Anyway, so I mean, it's nothing like what you'd expect. These new Ford Explorers are just stupid. Anyway, but I talked her out of buying the Bronco because I said it's just it's built on the Escape chassis, and
but it looks cooler than the Escape.
Yeah, and I don't care for Escape, but anyway,
she'd never ride around with the doors off anyway.
Pretty cool looking though, with the roof off and the doors off.
Grandma Fallout.
Yeah, Grandma might fall out. Anyway. So now I just saw
Good
a
morning,
Ford
Ken.
commercial and they're showing it with the doors off. I'm like, hey, that's kind of cool. It's like a Jeep. But I also wanted her to buy the Jeep pickup truck, but she wouldn't do it.
Kent's back. There he is. He was listening. He just wasn't interacting.
Oh, he was in the background. Turn your mic level down, Tara.
We have thunder.
Okay, I'm gonna go all the way down to 8. And let me see.
That's
Can
not
you
your
turn-
mic level, though.
Oh, that's my speaker. Oh.
Oh, Ken's hungover. I don't think you're allowed to know.
I don't know.
Because you could, like, turn it down.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. It's too hard. It's too much.
Sometimes when stuff's too loud, you turn it down.
Yeah.
You don't have to have the volume at 11.
Yeah, but how do I turn that mic
I'm
down?
not talking about the receiving end. I'm not talking about the sending end.
Okay, I'm talking about the other end too.
I couldn't even get into a Ford Escape.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Krista. Is she the one with the new baby? Oh, he had a fight.
Kent,
What's a foam posit? I've heard that before, but I don't remember what it is. What's a foam posit?
morning, Beth. I don't know. Whatever, Javis.
Oh, foam posit Nike shoes. Okay.
Oh, those are so fugly.
If you got to get in a fight with somebody, I don't think I would do no whatnot. Just no point in it.
No. Those are just too damn ugly, even for a hip young person like me.
Just don't have sex on the TV.
There was no fight. Who's whatnot? Let's try to say who done it. Whose whatnot were you on last night?
I kind of quit watching Whatnot because I don't want to buy anything.
Oh, you're buying too much stuff over there?
No, it's just I've bought too much from the auctions and stuff. I don't want to be on.
I don't think I've ever watched a Whatnot show.
I've got $300 worth of vintage watches coming from Whatnot though.
Cool beans.
Yeah, that Whatnot was about a week ago. They haven't got here yet, so hope they're not lost in the mail.
So you paid $300 for the watches, or you got $300 worth of watches?
No, the value of the watches should be well over 1,000, but yeah, Anissa told me about a guy that sold watches on Whatnot, and I went to one of his shows, and so of course I had to buy a whole bunch.
Oh, there you go.
I don't even remember how many I bought, like 20 or 25 of them. Yeah, more like 20 probably. He had some pretty cool old stuff. He would show a watch and wind it up and show it running. So that, yeah, I can buy that.
Whatnot just doesn't move fast enough for me.
I never really got it. I mean, I maybe been on it a couple times, but not very much.
It needs to be like an auction, you know, bang, 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 bang. Move on to the next item. Bang, 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 bang.
Well, it's kind of like the old YouTube auctions, though, isn't it? It runs about the same kind of speed.
That's still too slow for me too.
Too slow for you.
My ADD just kicks in, and
I did see his next show was going to be all jewelry, but this one show was all watches.
Pay that insurance on
Whatnot is now much cheaper than Goodwill, and it's delivered.
Oh, really?
It used to be $100.
Oh, when did that switch?
I don't know.
That makes sense.
I'm shipping that fish.
Ooh, you better add insurance. Yeah.
Would you please, sweetheart? Your heater's going over there. Would you please go over there? Sorry. My little girl is just, I don't know what's up with her this morning. Come here.
Yeah.
You gonna have a cat fight?
Messing with you?
We already had a dog fight. You should have a cat fight now.
She's a lady. She doesn't fight. She says, "Kent, this is for you. She's glad you're okay, but read between the lines." Ouch.
Now, you know
She
you're going to
missed me
come
while
over
I'm-
here and you're going to make Mabel mad. He really wants to be on a chair with somebody.
Oh my God! So Tom's cats don't fight?
No, but did you hear the big dog fight we had?
Yeah. I was gonna say, wow.
Yeah.
Most of our cats only have one ear.
Oh. Well, you're going to have to share with her and be nice to her.
If you say, "Hey, here comes a one-eared cat," we're like, "Which one's that?"
So,
Now be nice, Mabel.
oh, that's right. Today is Wednesday, not Thursday. I was about to say, are you going to the Lutherans? But that's tomorrow.
Be nice.
Yeah, I gotta go to the Lutherans and give them all this cold.
Are you giving them gift cards for all the good deals you got from them all year long?
Oh, nah.
Are you going to give them some Sonic gift cards so you can go get some hot dogs?
Nope.
No. Ooh, you're harsh.
Thinking about purging some stuff out of my store and donating it, though.
Oh.
I gave them about 200 toothbrush holders.
Well, I was wondering if you were going to take a toothbrush holder.
Toothbrush holders?
Nah, I had them for like 3 months and didn't make a single sale. And I had all kind of quantity listings.
Yeah.
And I just took them all down.
Yeah.
Todd,
Take them to an auction.
you can use them. You can put $100 bills in them and give them to like the post lady and the garbage carrier and the ladies at the church, and
Sure.
maybe give Gwen a couple.
If he's giving out money, I'll take them.
Roberta said if you're going to give out money, she'll take some too.
You know all those University of Kentucky band uniforms I got? Now I can sell the jackets, but the bibbers, those pants things, I got rid of all those. I could not sell those. Nobody wanted those.
Yeah, and I'm sure you had so many.
Oh my
They
God,
take
but I
up a
made
lot of
thousands
room.
off. I mean, I made thousands off the jackets.
Really?
Oh my God, yeah.
He thought there's only 150.
I think there's about 300. There's
No,
three.
there's 600.
Oh.
Because the second half was another 300. Yeah, there's 600 band jackets.
Yeah, I mean.
Are they the
I'm
old
more than halfway through them.
school wool ones?
No, they're like, well, they retired them.
No,
like when
I
I
think
say
they're
like in
wool. I think it's wool
2009, so they're like modern looking, but they're University of Kentucky ones.
I mean, because when I was in the band, our uniforms were like black and they were a wool synthetic blend.
I would
and
say
it could
these are
be 8
synthetic
degrees
blends.
outside, and you still be warm.
I mean,
Those
I
things
wouldn't want to go
during the
marching
summer you
around in
die.
90-degree weather in them, you
Yeah,
know.
they're definitely dry clean only.
Yeah. But they're like more modern looking one. Like, you know what you see like
Right.
marching bands wear now. I
Yeah,
don't know.
we sell them for $25 a pop, and then we make from $10 to $15 a unit, depending on where they go.
No. Yeah. Todd,
Yeah.
ship your pen when you sell it, some more pens, some stilos. Put them in a Ziploc bag and shove them down in it. Put your gold chains that you're selling down in them.
Yeah, all those.
Oh, this guy's only in Virginia.
Oh, well, that artist
Those
is
would be
from
some.
Virginia. That don't surprise
Well, I'm
me.
just so glad I don't have to go all the way across the country. Or
Is
something.
that the fish?
Yeah.
Jameis, if they're the size of a Virginia Slim.
Yeah, those big fat stogies probably wouldn't work in there.
Yeah, a big fatty. Oh, Lord.
I saw an interview with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he was talking about Danny DeVito. Gave him a cigar one time when they were doing the movie Twins or whatever it was,
Right.
Mhm.
and they were on a break from the movie set, and Danny DeVito spiked his cigar with marijuana.
Oh, really?
And when they got back to the set after they had a smoke, Arnold couldn't remember any of his lines
Oh, boy.
for the movie. Q-tip holders, cigarette holders.
Apparently not, Chastity. Did you get a lot of stuff at the Methodist yard sale, Jameis?
I hear a lot of people saying Etsy's been good.
Man, I've never really sold over there.
I neither.
You know, Etsy's got a big. I know this one. They've got a big cruise market. People having custom shirts, like Roberta and I have matching shirts, and it has our names across the bottom. Magnetic ducks, all that kind of stuff. And they sell the hell out of it.
I was watching 1,000 Pound Sisters last night, though, and I saw an eBay commercial for just regular eBay, not eBay Motors, and I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah. And I've seen a lot of PayPal commercials too.
Oh, yeah, they got Will Ferrell doing them. I use PayPal yet. I mean, like I do that sell it by Sunday thing. That's what I do is I invoice them with a PayPal invoice and then have it paid through there.
I see ads for eBay on YouTube.
Oh,
I don't
I
think
mean, I
I've
saw it like on
watched.
TLC, which I was surprised. Well, I guess, but is it a TLC commercial? Because I watched the show on Philo, so however that works.
Don't make me laugh. It makes me cough. Oh, you made him mad, John.
Oh, you chased him out.
Hmm. He probably pushed the wrong button. He's always doing that. So, I still got tons of stuff to list.
Yeah,
I
me
don't, I
too.
don't need to buy anything until August.
I got all these car parts I gotta finish getting through.
Yeah, they play swing on the cruise ships. I don't lie. I tell only truth on my channel. Yeah,
Well,
I'm
you
not
make
gonna.
your money in the buy. So when you get stuff for a good deal, even if you don't get it listed right away, it's still money down the road you're gonna make.
Yeah, it's stacked all over the place in this.
But sometimes when you list it, you free up the back box truck.
Yeah, that's true. I got it. Yes, I've been listing.
Not gonna buy any more, are you, Beard? But you're gonna go out shopping.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, except for the Lutherans, I don't think I'm gonna try to buy anything for a
I
while.
don't really have much going on around here because there ain't no auctions. Because it's in this too close to Christmas time. They really don't have any auctions around here. Even the auction house, like hybrid ones, are like taking a hiatus
Well,
here.
it's Baptist country. They take the big man's birthday serious.
Well,
It's like Elvis's birthday, which is just around the corner.
mm. No, it's probably when he finds good deals, he buys triple then. Well, didn't you just have two big auctions where you like filled the back of your truck? One you had a Gaylord in it.
Yeah, I didn't even get all the stuff from the other auction out before I went and bought some more from the other auction.
Yeah.
Is that 150?
What are you talking about?
The truck.
No, he has a 250.
Oh, okay. Should have held it. Should have
Yeah.
stacked it.
Yeah, at that first auction, I filled the pickup, brought it home, went back the next day, and got the rest of it.
There you go.
Gaylord. Ugh.
What lady with the plate? Is she the one who messages she wanted extra bubble wrap?
I don't know. I didn't look at the messages. You just give her one tiny little square.
I'll give her one
Like
little
cut
square.
it so it's
I'll
only
give her-
like 3 bubbles.
No square of toilet paper. I got a square to spare.
Good morning, Miss Honey. Honey. I'm getting tired of abuse. Whatever. I deserve it. Bring it on. I got big shoulders. I can take it. Yeah, I think I used my fourth quarter coupon already.
Yeah, I think we used it at the beginning of
No,
fourth
we
cup.
didn't. I still gotta get them. The boxes?
Oh,
No,
well
I gotta
then
do that.
you're
I
coming
should
to
do
the
that
end.
today.
You want me to write you a note?
No.
We remember.
Oh, here she goes. Please use lots of.
Lots of bubble wrap. $10 worth of bubble wrap.
Well, she's
That's
saying
right,
because
Jabez.
Hadley Pottery is tendency to break. Well, yeah, all pottery has. It's not exclusive to Hadley Pottery, but all right.
Am I taking my meds? Just antihistamine. I don't ache and I'm not feverish, so
Oh, she also tried to. I didn't even see this
it's
offer.
just
She
all
says, "Let me know your
nose,
best
throat,
price."
watery eyes, and
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost time to get a new coupon.
Yep, it's going to be first quarter before you know it.
I know.
We get to start all over for the year.
We're only 3 days away from the winter solstice.
Mm-hmm.
Shortest day of the year.
We get to talk about all the new reseller topics like, tax return season, summer slowdown,
Yeah.
getting ready for fourth quarter, and then it all starts over again.
Mm-hmm. Band Booster Club.
I will say band like down here in the south is serious. They got like a semi truck that goes around to like these things that they go and compete at. Did you have that, Todd?
We had yellow dog school buses and a truck that pulled a
Oh, it's
trailer.
weird.
Pulled
They
a
have an
trailer.
actual semi here
With a
with
pretty big.
like a 40-foot trailer behind it.
Like a 40-foot trailer
behind it.
It's probably a bigger school than I. It's
Probably a bigger school than I taught at.
Scott,
All right, so I come to tell y'all, have y'all ever had this?
You need to turn down your YouTube
You need
side.
to turn down your YouTube side.
I don't have the YouTube side on.
Well, it ain't me. This must be Tom.
It ain't me. This must be Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Tom.
Yeah.
All right, I'll switch computers. I'll be right back.
I'm hearing Tara and me say things twice.
Yeah, me too. And I don't like to hear myself say stuff twice.
Morning, Glenn. Made it to work, did you? You can always tell when Glenn gets to work and gets all the lights turned on and he comes in the show. Yeah, so I haven't had a cha-ching. Well, I had a cha-ching early this morning.
Yeah, I sold a fireplace earlier.
A fireplace.
Yeah, it's like one of those Duluth forges. It's like you hook it up to gas or something, and you put the ceramic logs in it.
Oh, okay.
Or they're not ceramic, but they're like that weird pumice stone.
All right, I switched because Todd was hearing voices. He might go to the light at this point. All right, so have y'all ever had this? So I sold an item the other day, and the buyer sends me a message. Hey, friend, would you mind doing me a favor and including our invoice in with the package and nothing else? You got to be out your MF mind to think I'm going to sell something, but I'm going to put your invoice in the fucking box.
Oh, yeah, okay, it's a drop ship.
Nope, not gonna do it.
Hell no, I'm not going to do it. That was the first. I never had somebody as bold as to request that I include their freaking invoice.
No, I don't think I've ever had that either.
That's pretty brazen right there.
I've had them ask not to include any invoice in there, but never include theirs.
I need to start putting that on the bottom of all my descriptions. Return policy is null and void if you're a drop shipper. because our buddy Jennifer has the same drop shipper return 4 of the same item.
Huh. Is it on eBay or is it on Amazon?
So they're buying it on eBay, but I'm assuming we think this person is selling it on Walmart.
Oh.
But their customer sends it back for whatever, and then the packages are always messed up. That these damn drop shippers, they know to put in their INADs, and so that they put you on a bind.
Yeah. I don't get it a lot. I get it once in a while, but I don't have a lot of new merchandise either. Mine's mostly all old crap.
Yeah. So I thought I would. That was my interesting one from.
That has a good
That
one.
happened over the weekend. I'm like, really? What the hell?
Patreon.
Probably. Absolutely fine. And so I'm planning on where to go because I left some electric razors behind because they're the older style. But I bought one yesterday because they had taped. The thrift store had taped up 2 sets of blades with it. The Norelco and the blue box.
Mhm.
And I bought them because I knew the blades were worth money. I didn't realize the one set was worth stupid money. But so I got my old man discount, so it was $3.75. The razor with the little case and the thing, I'm getting listed for $69. But one of the sets of blades, the one that's got the head unit with it, that damn thing, it sells at $179.
Huh.
And the other set of blades that went with it, I have it listed for $49. So that $3.75 listed at $300 and some change.
Good grief.
Well, if you can make that much profit on it, you don't even have to do the math. You're making money.
No wonder
Yeah.
you're busy listing. You've got good stuff.
So now I got to go back because I left the razors that were not the heads that don't, the independent. I'm like, I did not realize the other ones that had come up in price. So now I got to go back and buy the other 6.
Are you? I don't know. Whose razors Jim wants to know? What brand?
Phillips Norelco or Braun. The Brauns are generally more expensive. I sold the Series 9 already. I paid $5. I bought a $5 cord, and I sold one for $109, one for $99.
I picked up 2 of them at Bargain Hunt, and I just kept them.
Oh, because you're gonna use them.
Yeah.
We always have to research, see how they.
Yeah, this thrift store, they have a building beside their store. There's 2 buildings, and I think they get stuff in by the pallets. I don't know where they get it from, but every now and then, like when I went in there the other day, they had like 15 razors.
Huh.
I've been getting them out of that bar. That I don't know if you guys got Bargain Hunts.
He knows what bargain hunt
Okay,
is.
yeah, I got them out of the $3 bin. I got 2 Norelcos, or no, 2 Brawns out of there, and then I also got this weird 2.5-inch paper punch for like $3, and that thing we just sold it for $60. It's for making buttons. Like if you make a pin, but you got to put the disc of paper in a piece of plastic, and then you have a press that presses the pin together. Well, this is just a thing. It's just a paper cutter specifically for cutting the paper discs.
Actually, I mean, I wouldn't say, we make a living on bargain hunt,
Yeah,
but Jim definitely pays for the stuff that we end up keeping that we buy at
pays
bargain
for
hunt.
it pays for the gas for the van we live in by the river.
We're the homeless pickers. That'd be a good name, homeless pickers.
Okay, now there probably is one.
But like right now, they've got one of the first stores has toys in there, new toys that they've got on there. Please limit 6 per family or whatever for Christmas. And so I'll scan when I walk through, and I'll find one item. I just grab one. I don't. But one of them was a set of $30 for a set of Legos that I've got listed for 90 plus shipping, and the other was the one I got yesterday was a Jurassic Park thing that was $8, and I've got it listed. I've got pictures of it. I haven't listed it yet, but it sells for 44, 46, somewhere there.
Good job.
But this was a good one. So on Amazon, somebody made the listing. So this thing is Jurassic Park, made by whoever the owner is of Jurassic Park. But the person, and this is why these people complain about, I can't believe Amazon did me wrong. So they took the Jurassic Park thing and they listed the manufacturer as themselves. There's no way, and they're trying to sell it for $80 each, and they've got a bunch of. They showed plus 10. Like, there's no way you you add onto that listing, because if you go on that listing, it's a bad listing. They will catch up with that person and suspend him for copyright and everything else, infringement, and anybody else on that listing they will get you too.
Huh.
And it's because you got to look at it and go, wait a minute, their name is Magneto. You're like, there is no such manufacturer as
Yeah,
Magneto.
I think Hasbro does all the Jurassic Park stuff now.
Oh no, let's go see. I'm gonna grab it.
I think it's Hasbro. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Magneto.
It's made by Copyright Infringement Industries.
Yeah, so that's the little Jurassic World. It's actually made by Mattel.
Oh, it's Mattel. Oh, so close yet so far.
And then the blades, how the blades look like this. If y'all have not seen the blades,
Oh,
So
okay,
they're-
yeah, they're the heads.
Oh,
Bigger
they're
box.
new, they're new in the box.
yeah, they were blue tape to the razor.
Holy
So this-
cow!
I had to pick those up too.
Yeah, this one here is the
$179
$179 one.
Nice.
That one was the $50 one.
Sweet.
It's like printing your own money.
Yeah. I've bought so many of those through the years and sold on Amazon, but I didn't even check Amazon. Phillips and Rocco has been locked down pretty good on Amazon.
I thought you were calling them used.
The razors used, but
Yeah.
no, I can definitely sell these on Amazon. There's none on there. See, but most Phillips is restricted. Red restricted means they don't allow nobody in. Phillips has been restricted for about 4 years now. But then you never use the bottom one because if you see a red restricted and then a second listing like that, that means somebody has gone around it.
Mm.
You see the 7,700 reviews on one review. The one review, because it's against policy to make a second listing to get around gating restriction.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I checked them as well. If y'all have never looked in these things, they come sealed in the insides of just a seal pack. So and they were both sealed. I'm like, man, that's winning.
It is. That's crazy.
But there's only 2 for sale on eBay and none on Amazon. So that's pushing the price up.
How
Yeah.
does your thrift store have stuff like that? And I can go in a thrift store in Waco, any of them, and they'll all be overpriced. Everything.
Mhm.
What's a Phillips BiPAP? Let me look.
It's very similar to a CPAP machine.
Oh, okay.
You can't sell the whole machine because it's
Because of prescription.
yeah, but you can sell like the heat tank and some hoses you can and can't sell. That most of the heated hoses for some reason require a prescription, but the plain hoses do not. And then some of them have power adapters that are decent money.
Yeah, I'm seeing the cases and the motors and the
Mm-hmm.
power cords and stuff like that. Ain't anybody selling a new one.
You can't.
Are there medical suppliers that have eBay stores?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've run across them like looking something up, Like
Because every now and then.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say every now and then you see somebody selling a full CPAP, and that means that it's misleading because people go, you can't sell it on eBay. You can if you get into their little program that proves that you're licensed to sell it and you can require the prescription as long as you follow the guidelines and do it legally. But most people just see that and go, I can list it, and not understanding that
Yeah.
that
You have to,
seller is different.
yeah, there's some kind of certification with that kind of stuff where you can sell it.
I wonder how in depth that would be because there's no telling how much medical
It's,
stuff
it's
I've
one of the harder
bought in
things
the
to get in
past.
because you've got to prove licensing in order to sell it.
The
Yeah.
auction had a
It's like the remember the
traction
cooler, the leg
traction
cooler?
machine that I couldn't sell.
You
Oh
used to
yeah,
be able to sell
those
those. Yeah,
cold.
you put like
Yeah.
a thing on your leg and you've got that cooler. I mean, I forgot what they call them, but they used to do good, but you can't sell them anymore either.
Yeah,
You
and
got to be
the
like an authorized medical
anything
seller.
CPAP, I just don't even look at it anymore.
Oh my God, yeah. A little bit more of the Wild West when I was up in Wisconsin. We would buy that stuff out of that nursing teaching college. What the heck was that thing? It was like not a defibrillator. What was that thing, that EKG machine I sold?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I just put a price on it and let it go because I'm like, well, that's
Morning,
probably gonna get
Patrick.
taken down if I slip through.
So John Jones, not all of them are. Certain models are because I've got one that's brand new with all the labeling on it, and it doesn't have RX on it anywhere. And I looked it up on Google, and it's not required. So not every machine.
So breast pumps are not allowed either.
Well, I
I
think
think you gotta be new.
they got to be new. I think.
Mm.
Unless they've changed it, because I haven't sold. I mean, I bought a whole bunch of them when those shop goes were going out of business, and I sold all those new in the box. But I don't think you can sell a new one.
Yeah, because milk ain't like wine; it don't get better with age.
God dang. Ugh.
So John Jones, I think the way because I've had a CPAP machine forever. My early ones, the humidity tank was not a part of the machine; it was an add-on, and so that one required an RX. But now the newer CPAP machines, the tanks are built into them, and those are the ones that don't require the prescription when you're parting it out. It's the older ones that it's like a separate little unit that you put them together. Those are generally the ones that require the prescription. But you have to be careful on all that, and definitely it's not something you list without you know asking Google because like I've got some hoses over there. Heater, anybody needs a heat hose, I'll send you one. I sold a couple of them before I realized that I'm like, and I took them down. I'm like, I got away with it 2 or 3 times. I'm like, there's there's no way that I'm risking the account over this, even a suspension over.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, I only paid $20 for the whole lot, and so I'd already made money on it. So the heck with it. But like filters and like CPAP masks, as long as you're just selling the strap or the frame or the cushion, all that separate, you're because a lot of that was in that same lot that I bought, so I sold most of that stuff off.
Yeah, I picked up a lot at a garage sale a couple of years ago, and it
Mm-hmm. I did. That's what I
I just been using it because it matches my
did.
machine.
Because you can pick up those machines, and most of the time at state sales, they'll sell the whole machine, not realizing they're not allowed to. And
Yeah, there's all the time medical stuff in the auctions.
so I went to an estate sale a couple. I think I might have been was on the phone with Kent. I was on the phone with Dave or somebody, and then I called my buddy Joe who works in a. He's a reseller, but he's a whatever his title is, but he works in a health clinic. Uh, he's like the nurse case manager or something. I don't know, but I called him. I'm like, dude, you know more about this stuff than I do, and so I ended up buying it all and selling it to him at cost, because he's a good friend. I'm like, because his he's in a small town, Alabama, and so they don't have a ton of money. but there were all these wound kits for a diabetic wound kit. If y'all have ever seen those pressure kits for wounds for diabetics,
Mhm.
they were selling them $1 a kit, and these things would cost them $40 and $50 a kit. And so they were happy to get them. I mean, they're all sealed up in the complete kit. There's nothing, but they were thrilled to get them. Saved them a lot of money, and it was just because somebody had passed and had. I'm sure their insurance had paid for all that stuff through the years. Had some of the stuff I kept was the. Ever heard of the zinc bandages? The bandages for those kind of wounds that have zinc in them. You can
Okay.
sell those. You can sell those. There were several other things I kept, and they're in that box right there to get listed. But Kent, that's
Yeah.
good advice. That's good advice, Kent.
That's true.
Unless you know what you're doing, there are just absolutely tons of.
Yeah, those tens machines, same thing.
Yeah.
I always see those. I'll probably see 3 or 4 tens machines at auctions and garage sales and stuff.
Yeah, just walk away from there. Yeah, so Javis is correct. Secondwind.com, but they're also very picky on condition. It can't have any scratches. It's got to be lower hour scratches. The condition is very important to them.
I bet I have 50 packages of those little filters that go in my CPAP.
Yeah, I think the last one I've got up there, I've got like 15 or 20 in a pack, just trying to sell them for like $12. They don't fit my machine. Uh, JT, I've only had one sleep study. I had it in like 99 or 2000, somewhere there. And my last three CPAP machines have come from, because even if you paying 80% on most insurance, that 20 is still expensive. When I can pick one up, I picked the one I got right now. I just picked it up a month ago for $20, and it's the new one. It's the Dream Station 2. So all Dream Stations have been recalled, but the Dream Station 2 is the replacement. I got the replacement at a state sale for $20. I'm like, it had like 800 hours on it. I'm like, that's winning.
The Lacosta shirt had marked with spots.
I don't know. I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
it's a shame all that stuff has to go to waste and
Glenn, the
not get
answer is
used.
the technical answer is no. You're not allowed to sell it, but do people do it? Yes. It's just a CPAP machine, JT. I don't. So the danger with the Dream Station was that the internal foam that they used on it for quieting the machine, the fans and stuff. If you use one of those, whatever those ozone cleaners, whatever the popular ones were called, the one that tried to sue Steve into oblivion, that company, the ozone breaks down the foam, and the foam can come in through your mask, and so the Dream Station that I've got in there, it was never used on ozone, so there's no issue with it. But that's the danger, is if that machine. Hopefully that answered your question. So John Jones, here's the deal: if you go to a sleep doctor regularly and can get a prescription, all you have to do is Google and call the company. It's Phillips, I believe. They'll send you a replacement out for free. They're under direct replacement warranty. I just hadn't got mine replaced because they keep bothering me. You need a prescription. I'm like, I'm not going to the doctor. My doctor is not in this state. I had one in Wilmington. That's the last time. And we've been here since 2016. No, they replaced that one with the Dream Station 2. And they're easy to program. All you have to do is go if you're you can self do these things. I know my pressures are 12 and a half, so I just Google Dream Station 2 how to get into programming mode, and it tells you what buttons to mash, and you press those buttons, and I set the pressure at 12 and a half, and I set the ramp to whatever it is, half of that, and the time that I wanted it, and then voila, new machine. Those are pretty easy. Yeah, I think those hoses over there are ResMed hoses. They're not Dream Station. They're the other big manufacturer is ResMed.
Yeah, I've had the same machine for like 5 years from ResMed. I don't know if it's
Yeah, there's like an AirSense.
obsolete now.
I think the AirSense 10 is the new one. Maybe the 11. I had a 9. The hoses are going to be different. Especially okay, the plain hoses they're all the same. They're either the small diameter or the large diameter, but the heated hoses have different ends on them. I can see them right here. See how the heated hoses have a different end on it because it's got a proprietary.
Yeah, it looks like mine.
But you can where's it say it on it? Right in the middle of the packet, see it? RX only.
Yep.
Right there. So this one it's a Climate airline. I mean so if yours ever breaks, Todd, just let me know. I got 3 of
I got 2 just like that sitting in there.
them.
And the only one I've ever used was the original one, so I just get a little half cup of vinegar and slosh it around inside of it every month or so, and
And change. Make sure if you keep filters in it so that you keep the dust out of it. I had one that I used for like 12 years and never had a problem. I only got the new ones because I found them at estate sales.
yep. That's the plan with me too, I guess. Because it seems like I see 1 or 2 every spring at the garage sales.
Yeah, no doubt. You can find them at yard sales.
Chastity got a cha-ching. Sweet.
Yes.
$8 sale.
Yeah, so I sold a weird one. It's got to ship out today. It's heavy. It's a Wolfgang Puck pressure cooker, and I know you're thinking weird. That's not weird. So it's called a countertop pressure oven. Has anybody ever seen one of those? So it looks like a toaster. It looks like a toaster oven. It's a 30-quart countertop. The door opens in the front, but it's actually a pressure cooker because it's got a valve and stuff on the top of it. I think I paid $10 at my thrift store on Senior Day, which made it $7.50. Anyway, I got $117 plus $55 to ship it because it's heavy.
Was it used or new in the box?
It's used.
Wait, back up. Scott's a senior?
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I think Scott. Are you as old as Jim or no?
No.
I'm 55.
Well, he'll be 60. You're 5 years. He'll be 60.
The thrift stores here call 55 a senior, so if they're gonna give me 25% off, I'll take it.
Yeah, we do it too.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I'd kill to be 55 again.
But we've been doing it for a while. Because I'm not quite old enough. I'll be like, well, my husband is.
Yeah,
though,
she drags me along for the discount.
for the discount.
And next year I get it at Golden Corral, $1 off.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
worth
I
looking
think-
for.
Yeah, JT, I think that machine new was over 300. Anything with Wolfgang Puck's name on it, if you're gonna find it at a yard, he don't make anything that's cheap. That was just odd. That's another one of those. What's the first rule of thrifting? If something is strange, you've never seen it before, look it up. That's the first rule. So yeah, it's got to that heavy joker's got to go out today. But it looks, you would think you walk right up to it and think, oh, that's just a toaster oven. But like, why has it got the damn pressure knob like a pressure cooker on top? That's the
Well, I'll keep my eyes open.
Emerald's
I don't think
good.
I've ever seen one.
yeah. Phil, I hope Tom didn't buy this and he's gonna tell me it's too damn big and try to send it back.
Pioneer woman stuff sells good for me.
It's a little
Woman
saturated,
stuff?
but if you find different stuff, it's okay.
Did you say woman stuff?
Pioneer
Pioneer
woman.
Mm.
I hadn't sold any big girl panties all week. What the hell? Am I out of them? What the hell? Did they finally get
probably
enough?
I'll take it as Epic. They don't need it anymore.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got my Social Security payment this morning. Whoop, whoop.
Let's see if maybe I just.
Social Security likes me. They give me $284 a month.
Oh wow! I didn't know they made that small of a payment.
No, I got all the listing, and they've all got a bunch of watchers. Damn, y'all got Jim sick too?
Yeah, we're all fighting it. Brandon's sick. Yeah, it's just. Well, you sound like you're coughing. Scott's worried about you.
My throat. I feel great.
You were sick last week.
It sounds like I'm online with an infirmary. What the hell?
Yeah, all the old people are sick.
Where did Tom go? Is he?
He passed
Did he
out.
die?
Maybe he's sick too.
I think he's too mean to die.
Okay.
We're still more happy ending cream.
Oh no, really?
Yep.
Oh God. It's hand cream. It's not happy ending cream.
No, it's happy ending. Well, it's happy days.
No, what do they call it? It's like happily ever after. Or it's some really
It's
stupid
happy in
name.
it, yeah.
Yeah, it does
Anytime-
have happy in the
Anytime you
title.
market hand cream, don't put the word happy. Common sense.
Yeah,
Well,
Mike,
maybe
I've
it's not
got
very
teacher retirement, but I also did enough quarters of work in the regular sector to qualify for Social Security. But they cut it way back because I've got teacher retirement. That should be illegal.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I thought there was a minimum on
Wait a
Social
minute, though,
Security.
whoa, whoa,
Like,
whoa, wait
you
a
know,
minute.
this is your base. You won't be lower than that.
did you have to pay in less? Did the teachers pay in less because they're
No,
covered by
because
their
it's
own
like when he
pension?
worked at Home Depot and stuff like that.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about strictly
Oh.
the teacher pension.
Oh, yeah. Okay, ask Todd. What's your question?
Texas
Did you pay
teachers
less than
don't
Social
pay
Security when you were
into
a teacher?
Social Security.
I don't think you had to pay into Social Security as a teacher, did you?
No. Well, I taught for a little while in Oklahoma, and we did there.
Because it's like with your teachers union in Texas.
I
You
don't have a
opted out
problem
of
with
it.
the bill because they're trying to pass a bill that's saying they're going to correct that. But the problem is the people who are they're going to get Social Security that didn't pay in at that particular job or whatever. So,
Mhm.
but don't worry, they're going to fix it because they're just going to make the age of retirement. They're going to move it up to 70. Cover
Really?
the extra cost. Yep.
It'd be nice if they fixed it like it should be and send me all the money that they've been chipping me out of.
There you go.
See, this is what eBay needs to get rid of. So I need new calipers on the back of the truck because one of them is one of them is Dragon. So I ordered them from a company. They're out of on eBay. They're out of California. I ordered them on Tuesday. Within an hour, they had sent the shipment information to FedEx. They didn't. FedEx did not pick them up, or they didn't give them to FedEx until Saturday. So that's 3 days it takes them just, and they are still sitting in that California. They have not moved since then.
Huh.
They arrived at a FedEx location. Sorry,
Yeah,
this is going to get.
I would say more than half of our shipments are running late. So it's well, even our mailman though is coming like 2 hours late. So I mean, it must just be they're just getting overloaded. But Christmas will be over soon.
So Chassis, yesterday I sold a. This is crazy. I never heard of the coffee. Never heard of the coffee machine before. It was a Bonavita. The way they made the filter, it sits on top of the carafe, and so you have to take the lid off. People lose the lid because because it won't fit in the machine with the lid on it. So somebody bought that lid for $29 plus shipping. The stupid coffee machine only paid $3 for a whole machine. Just the lid was $30, and it sold in 24 hours.
That's good.
Parts be crazy. So I guess we're not gonna be driving the truck for at least another week because to get these damn things here. So the truck was up north. So Jim, you know about the salt. The salt has just killed the caliper bracket. So I bought
Yeah.
caliper. I bought the calipers that had a new bracket with it because I just need to replace the bracket because it won't let the pad slide freely, and so that's why it's dragging. So when the caliper applies pressure, it doesn't release, so the pads stay on the.
Yeah, we had problem with that with a Chevy we got. Hey Jim, Scott's like, oh, you know about this because we lived up north. He's having problems with his brake caliper where it won't release the brake pad. You know, it keeps it dragging
Is
on
it
it.
Chevy or Ford?
I think it's a Ford.
Oh yeah, Ford's got it's more prevalent in Ford.
Yeah, it's a Ford.
Didn't we have that with our red truck?
Yeah, replace the brake line. The flexible brake hose near off the caliper, because that what happens is the inside of it deteriorates and it only lasts like 5 years, and it breaks down and it clogs up the hose, but it makes it like when you get like varicose veins, where the blood's supposed to they're like have like little fins to make the blood only go one way, and those fins start to break down. It starts making those little fins inside the brake line, so
Right.
it'll let it go in because it's under pressure, but it won't let it come back out because there's no pressure really pushing those pads out. And yeah, I've replaced calipers. I'm like, oh, it must be the caliper. Replace the damn caliper, and only find out it's the damn line.
So
Wipe your lips and wipe it off. So put your lips on it and blow through the hose. You won't be able to blow through the hose if it's plugged up. Really easy.
Yeah, so the caliper bracket is so rusted that the pads, I have to kind of tap them on with a hammer because they won't slide. They wouldn't slide on. So I figured the bracket, all that rust on the bracket is probably.
Was it in a flood?
No, it's from up north, like.
Oh, okay.
Salt.
I'm like, yeah, okay, Southern boys. I used to see
No.
that in Wisconsin all the time.
No, this truck came from New Hampshire.
Yeah.
All right, so I need to go ahead and order a brake line for it too.
Yeah, for sure. I would replace that brake line. As a matter of fact, now when I do a caliper on the I just replace the brake line automatically. They call it brake hose because the lines are metal and the hose are rubber.
Yeah,
How long does it go? Is it a shorter line or is it?
What's that?
How long is that line? Is it all the way to the front or is it?
How long is it?
Yeah, that caliper line.
The brake line.
About 1.5 feet.
Okay, so it's just like where it comes off the main line.
The brake hose.
Yeah, it's a rubber brake hose. On the inside the fender, it's going to attach though to the metal brake line, which is also going to be rusted to hell.
Oh, so
he's probably going to wind up replacing that length of line. Is it in the front or the back?
Back.
Okay. Ugh. Because then you got that T2 that it goes to, and usually that T's all rusted too, so you wind up replacing pretty much the brake lines and the yeah.
Mm.
Fun times.
'Cause I see the hydraulic hoses. They're look like about 16 inches long.
Yeah, and they should run probably like $20, $25.
Yeah, $26 for two.
There you go. And then, but the problem is the thing that the brake line when you try to unscrew it from the hose from the brake line, the brake
It's gonna
line's
tear
going to
it.
be so rusted that you're going to wind up replacing. You're going to wind up replacing some metal unless they've already replaced it though. Because yeah, up north, you get like one. Usually, when you replace brake lines in north of the Rust Belt, you have to replace everything.
No more northern vehicles, damn it.
Like you never use the brakes. That's a good one. No brakes.
Let your brush off the rust. But like up north, it just turns into crumbled nothing.
Yeah. It's usually when you're replacing those brakes too, you're down there by the frame rails, and that's when you see the holes in your frame too. Because that's another thing northern vehicles get.
No, I've looked at that. They're fine. I mean, there's some
That's
some
good.
rust stuff in there, but they're not.
It amazes us down here. You'll have these really old trucks that are rust free, like like a '95 Chevy or something. And I'm like, oh my God, Jim, that would be so. All the doors would be rusted out up north.
Yeah, my red truck came from Indiana, so it's got a little bit. I mean, well, it's got good rusted spots, but nothing like up north.
That Ford Expedition we had, that's rotted in half.
Yeah.
The frame's broke.
Well, it's
Are gonna be.
yeah, really
broke.
don't have a frame. It's unibody, but yeah, the pieces that come off the unibody, and that's its job.
So why do some have 4 pieces and others have 2 pieces? Is it
Really?
just rear outer brake lines?
Oh, because you got a T in the back.
So
you're
it
gonna
goes.
have you're gonna have a single brake line that goes to the rear, and then that's gonna hit that junction, which is also gonna be rusted to hell. And then off that rusty junction, it's got 2 rusty lines are gonna come off of that to either to port and starboard. And at which point they rust to that rubber brake hose. So you should plan on a whole afternoon.
Hmm.
Fun times.
Remember when I said because a Jim just gets a thumbs up, it's gonna get a thumbs down now.
Oh, no, he gave you bad news.
Sorry. Well, I was gonna say though, I mean, if you're dealing with rust, the best thing is to replace.
Mm-hmm.
It's like cancer. It's like how much is good. 0 is the optimal number. Another thing you could do though is take a wire brush when you get to the metal brake line, wire brush it up real nice so it'll take the rosin, and then just bend it over and solder it shut. And just go on just go on 3 brakes.
So it looks like the 4 pieces only on the bigger V8. Mine does not have the 4 pieces.
Oh, it sounds like cop brakes.
But then this one shows it does fit it. Damn it.
Oh, what?
I'm about to crawl up. I'm gonna
Well,
crawl
maybe
up.
it depends what engines in it. If it's a 150, because sometimes don't they have it different? Where if you get like a V8 versus a V6.
Oh, this is 150.
Yeah.
Those take car brakes.
Now Todd's definitely getting them thumbs down.
Do what?
Oh yeah, Ford. Yeah, because we had it on the Expedition. We had it on the Lincoln Navigator. I've had it on my F550. They're all. I mean, I've had it on my F350 or my E350 box truck. I've had all of them. Have had this problem with the brake with the rubber brake lines. Once in a while, you'll get it on a Chevy, but it's really prevalent with Fords for some reason.
Yeah, well, I didn't start doing this until I changed the pad. That's why I was thinking it was the caliper bracket, the rust on that bracket. Because once I changed the pads, it started doing this. It didn't do this till I actually put new pads on it.
Oh, and that's the other thing is when you disturb it, it's already got a problem. But when you disturb it, it usually makes it worse with that problem inside the rubber hose. So
Oh, didn't we
So,
have this on
so
the?
me hanging the
struck with
hose.
it when I had those tire problem when all of a sudden I started
I
monkeying
know
with
we
the
had
tires.
it with
Next thing you
that
know, I had the bad
with
brake
the
line too.
Expedition or the Lincoln, where it's like, why is this? I replaced
Every
all the
single one.
parts that's
Yep.
still hanging up, and we figured it
Yeah, I
out with the
replaced the
hose.
caliper. I replaced everything, and it would still lock up. I was ready to. I was like, what else could possibly be wrong? Because you look at the hose, it looks fine, but it's inside, it's junk. If
I
you
guess
cut it
because
open, it'll have like
yeah,
a pinhole where the fluid was getting forced through. The whole
I
inside
guess
of the hose just collapses.
I guess too because whenever you hang it by the caliper, you're moving that hose pretty good. So that's probably what did it.
Yeah, if you hang it by the hose, that'll damage any hose. You're always supposed to use like a piece of coat hanger or bale wire to hang it.
I just put the caliper on the thing. I mean, I didn't hang it by the hose, but you're manipulating that hose so much.
Yeah,
But it's
you need some of that
even
happy place cream we smell if you're manipulating the hose.
You're horrible.
yeah, even though I don't use the brakes, John Jones, it's the fact that the brakes are always on. You let go of the gas and the truck comes to a stop pretty quick because that back brake is dragging so bad.
Oh, and depending on how hot you got your wheel, if you got your wheel real hot, you may have cooked your wheel bearing too, because that grease really don't like to get over 400 degrees.
Fun times.
So I mean, if you got out and like it's cherry red and really stinking, you might be looking at a wheel bearing in your future.
No, none of that happened. It was just around town. It never got hot because I put my hand on the wheel. There was no heat on it.
Oh, okay, then you're good. When your hand sizzles, then you know you got a problem.
I think it releases some and doesn't do others because sometimes you feel it, sometimes you don't. Last time I was driving it, so
Ours would be like if it sat for a few days, you wouldn't notice it, but then if you hit the brakes, then it would start up again.
Well, because it's slowly releasing
it
the
was-
fluid, it's
yeah.
slowly letting it go back where it's supposed to go, but it's plugged up.
yeah. This one, when I hadn't driven it in a little while, and I put it in reverse, and it didn't move, or I put it forward, it didn't move because the brake was stuck.
Mm.
But when I backed up, it let it off. Strange.
I had a Jeep Cherokee one locked up. It got the wheel so hot it melted the hubcap. There's a plastic hubcap that goes in the center of the aluminum wheel, and it melted that. And guess what? The wheel bearing was also bad.
But that's right.
It was I think about 2 months down the road. Then I got everything else fixed. I thought it was okay, but then about 2 months later, the wheel bearing had to be replaced. If it'll melt your hubcap, it's too hot for your grease. All right, how do I get back
All right, folks.
We're way over time.
It's about that time. Yeah, we didn't even talk politics. We're just
No,
having a sad
talking
show.
about car repair. Well, I guess we could add that in the last 5 minutes.
I could, I guess. All right. Government overspending is bad. So there we go. I'm here for the gang hang. What?
Did you know that plate that the lady asked for the extra bubble wrap? It was made for someone.
Yeah, it's somebody's name.
Their name is glazed into the pottery.
Yeah, on the front.
That's cool.
Oh, all right.
I don't know.
Well, it looks like it's Rock Auto is cheaper than eBay for sure.
Oh yeah. Sometimes do you buy some of that kind of stuff on Walmart.com
Oh
or no?
no, I usually buy it on eBay, but I don't usually have great luck with Rock Auto for some reason.
Oh,
I mean, but it's not. I mean, I don't know. They're usually pretty close.
Yeah, it's like each line 7, 7, 8, 9. So that's
I guess we mostly just buy our tires on
All right.
Walmart.com.
Yeah.
Chastity's got to go
Well, also
too.
they mount them for free.
Yeah.
If you buy them off eBay, you got pay to get mounted.
All right, folks. We'll see you tomorrow on Tom's show. Probably go watch Primo Chemo at
Primo
noon,
Chemo?
and then thanks for coming in, Tara and Jim.
All right.
And
All right, wrap her
Scott
up.
already left.
Yeah, Scott's out of here.
All right. Bye, y'all. Thanks.
Bye.